Rising over the Detroit River, the Gordie Howe International Bridge is more than just steel and concrete. It's a powerful symbol of connection in a world that often feels divided. Its elegant span links two nations, reminding us that progress is built on cooperation and vision. This bridge isn't just for cars and trucks. It's a lifeline designed to support the economic futures of both Canada and the United States. Every day, thousands of vehicles cross its lanes, carrying not just goods, but hopes and ambitions for families and businesses on both sides of the border. In a time when global trade is vulnerable to political shifts and economic uncertainty, this crossing stands as a testament to collaboration, resilience, and the enduring partnership between two neighboring countries. Its impact stretches far beyond Windsor and Detroit, reaching deep into supply chains that crisscross continents. From the ports of Asia to the factories of the Midwest, the bridge is a vital link in the global flow of commerce. The Windsor-Detroit corridor is North America's busiest commercial land crossing, moving billions in goods daily. It's a bustling artery that keeps shelves stocked, factories running, and economies thriving. For years, congestion and uncertainty threatened this vital artery, causing costly delays and frustration for businesses and travelers alike. The Gordie Howe Bridge was conceived to keep trade flowing efficiently and securely, no matter the political climate. Its construction represents years of planning, negotiation, and hard work by thousands of dedicated individuals. When two of the world's largest trading partners move faster, the effects ripple worldwide. The bridge accelerates the movement of everything from auto parts to fresh produce, impacting lives far beyond the border. Manufacturers, farmers, and tech companies across the globe depend on the reliability of this corridor. Their success is tied to the smooth flow of goods, and the bridge is now a critical part of that equation. Tonight, we'll explore the bridge's remarkable history, the challenges overcome along the way, and the people whose lives it's transforming. Workers, families, and entrepreneurs who see new opportunities on the horizon. The Gordie Howe International Bridge is more than a route. It's a promise of a more connected, prosperous future for generations to come. This is a story about building bridges, literal and metaphorical, in a world that needs them more than ever before. The US and Canada share more than just a border. They share a long history, a common culture in many regions, and a partnership that has shaped both nations for generations. They share a deeply intertwined economic destiny, with millions of jobs and livelihoods depending on the smooth flow of goods and services across that invisible line. The Windsor-Detroit corridor became the beating heart of this relationship, handling nearly a quarter of all trade between the two nations, making it one of the busiest commercial crossings in North America. The aging Ambassador Bridge, built in 1929, struggled to keep up as trade volumes soared over the decades, causing costly bottlenecks and frustrating delays for truckers and businesses on both sides. Tariffs, complex regulations, and sudden policy changes often slowed the flow of goods, creating uncertainty for businesses and making it difficult to plan for the future. Relying on a single privately owned bridge was a strategic risk. Any disruption, whether from maintenance, accidents, or political disputes, could be catastrophic for the entire region's economy. The need for a modern, publicly owned crossing became clear as leaders recognized the importance of building resilience and redundancy into this vital trade link. A bridge designed to expedite customs, enhance security, and provide a reliable alternative for the future, ensuring that trade could continue even in times of crisis. Despite fierce opposition, political wrangling, and years of heated debate, a determined coalition of business leaders and government officials pushed forward, united by a vision of progress. They knew that securing North America's economic future meant investing in infrastructure built for tomorrow's challenges, laying the foundation for seamless trade, prosperity, and growth for generations to come. The idea for a new Windsor-Detroit crossing took years of careful planning, vision, and negotiation. For decades, officials and stakeholders on both sides of the border recognized the need for a modern, reliable link to support growing trade and travel. Countless meetings, studies, and proposals laid the groundwork for what would become a transformative project. Canada stepped up to lead the way, taking on the responsibility of financing the entire project, including the U.S. port of entry. This bold move ensured the bridge would move forward, with plans to recoup costs through tolls collected from future users. It was a significant investment in cross-border cooperation and economic growth. Despite the vision, the project faced fierce opposition. Legal battles, protests, and public campaigns tried to block construction at every turn. Yet, the overwhelming need for redundancy, improved safety, and public oversight ultimately prevailed, pushing the project forward. In 2012, after years of effort, leaders from both countries signed a landmark agreement, officially creating the Windsor-Detroit Bridge Authority. This new entity would oversee the design, construction, and operation of the bridge, ensuring transparency and accountability. The Gordie Howe Bridge was envisioned as a 6-lane, cable-stayed marvel, destined to be one of North America's longest and most impressive crossings. Its design reflects both engineering excellence and a commitment to lasting infrastructure. State-of-the-art ports of entry on both sides were constructed, equipped with advanced technology to speed customs and security checks. These modern facilities are designed to handle high volumes efficiently, keeping trade and travel moving smoothly. The ultimate goal, a seamless border experience. By reducing delays and costs, the bridge supports industries like automotive manufacturing, which rely on just-in-time delivery and efficient logistics. Every minute saved crossing the border translates into real savings for businesses, helping them stay competitive in a fast-paced global market. The bridge is more than just a crossing. It's a strategic tool, strengthening North American supply chains, supporting jobs, and boosting competitiveness across the continent. Ultimately, it's an investment in a resilient, integrated future, one that connects communities, drives prosperity, and stands as a symbol of international partnership. Building the Gordie Howe International Bridge was a monumental feat of engineering and coordination. Construction began in 2018, with teams clearing land, relocating utilities, and preparing massive sites on both sides of the river. The cable-stayed bridge features two 220-meter towers, built using slip-forming and 216 stay cables supporting the deck across an 853-meter span. In June 2024, the two halves of the bridge met in the middle, a moment of precision and symbolism, uniting two nations. The ports of entry are among the largest in North America, equipped with advanced technology to speed inspections and separate commercial from passenger traffic. This integrated approach, modern bridge and modern ports, sets the project apart. The Gordie Howe Bridge is a holistic solution to the challenges of 21st century border crossing. On September 15, 2025, the Gordie Howe International Bridge opened to traffic, celebrated by leaders from both nations. The first convoy of trucks symbolized the bridge's economic mission. Early results show commercial transit times have dropped dramatically, with trucks now crossing in under 25 minutes. Major logistics companies and manufacturers quickly shifted to the new crossing, drawn by speed and reliability. For just-in-time operations, this predictability is a game-changer. Passenger traffic is also rising as commuters and tourists discover the new route. The bridge is owned by Canada, but both countries' agencies staff their respective ports, working in close coordination. Secure data sharing and joint operations ensure smooth, secure trade and travel. This binational model turns the promise of a seamless border into daily reality. The Gordie Howe Bridge is now the backbone of cross-border commerce. Weeks after opening, the Gordie Howe Bridge is already reshaping the region's economy. Average wait times for trucks have dropped by 40%, saving millions in fuel and labor costs. The automotive sector, reliant on cross-border parts, is seeing reduced disruptions and lower logistics costs. Real estate demand is surging near the ports, with new warehouses and distribution centers springing up. The Gordie Howe effect is turning the area into a top logistics hub. Politically, the bridge is a symbol of positive bilateral relations and a commitment to North American integration. It's a platform for future cooperation on security, environment, and prosperity. The bridge's impact is felt most in the communities it connects. A comprehensive benefits plan invested millions in local parks, job training, and health initiatives. Local businesses and trucking companies are thriving, with more runs and new jobs. Historic neighborhoods like Sandwich Town are seeing more visitors and renewed vitality. Thousands of construction jobs and hundreds of permanent positions have boosted the local economy. Community groups remain engaged, ensuring the bridge is a good neighbor and monitoring long-term impacts. The Gordie Howe Bridge is redefining what it means to build infrastructure for people, not just profit. Experts see the Gordie Howe Bridge as a turning point in Canada-U.S. relations. Public ownership returns control of this vital corridor to the people, not private interests. The bridge acts as a tariff smoother, reducing delays and making North American supply chains more resilient. It's a strategic move to strengthen economic security and friend-shore critical industries. The project's innovative financing and community benefits are now models for future infrastructure worldwide. It proves that even in complex political times, two nations can build something lasting and valuable. The bridge is infrastructure as foreign policy, a signal of North America's commitment to deeper integration. It sets a new standard for binational cooperation and shared prosperity. The Gordie Howe International Bridge is more than engineering. It's a statement of hope and partnership. It's a reminder that Canada and the US are stronger together, their futures linked by commerce and cooperation. The bridge's story is one of perseverance, overcoming obstacles to achieve a common goal. Its completion shows that public investment is a strategic bet on growth and security. The bridge will benefit generations, powering economies and connecting communities. As global uncertainty grows, this bridge stands as a beacon of stability and resilience. Its true impact will unfold in the years ahead, in new businesses, stronger communities, and deeper ties. The Gordie Howe Bridge is a bridge to a shared, more prosperous tomorrow.